and to try to spread to all of you a little bit of knowledge about these technologies that is spreading very, very fast. It's here already inside pharmacy all over the world. But let's go through the presentation. Just a few words about me. I'm the sales leader for Eastern Europe, Eastern, not Easter, like in the presentation, for Becton Dickinson Rowa. It's a life that I'm in this company, more or less 15 years. I started as a simple sales representative in Italy, and during the year, I moved from pharmacy automation to the solution automation for wholesaler and e-commerce. And right now, since 2019, I'm in charge of developing the Eastern Europe market together with our local partner. In this case, in Czech Republic and Slovakia, our partner is Helago and Pavel, which is here with us. Who is Rowa and who is Becton Dickinson? Probably not all of you knows Rowa. I'm quite sure that almost all knows Becton Dickinson. Becton Dickinson is one of the top 10 medical device company all over the world, one of the historical company being founded in 1897. And sorry, there is somebody with the microphone open. Could you kindly close the microphone? Okay, thank you very much. So Becton Dickinson, as I said, is a giant in medical device company. Practically, if you enter a hospital, you have high chances to find something produced by us. A needle.
Pablo, you are muted right now.
Okay.
Just last sentence, I think.
Yeah. I was saying Becton Dickinson is a well-known company, one of the top 10 medical device company in the world. And if you have the chance, I hope, not for health problem, but to enter a hospital, it's very, very probable that you will find some product of BD. A needle, a laboratory equipment, or even an automation device like a robot. Rowa is a company acquired by Becton Dickinson in 2015, and Rowa is the worldwide leader in manufacturing robots for pharmacies. Rowa didn't, some word about Rowa. Rowa didn't invent the robot for the pharmacy. There were already present some solution with physical channels, let me say, inherited by wholesalers. Rowa simply invented a new kind of robot, more close to the needing of the pharmacy and more, or better, closer to what a pharmacy really needs. So we forecast the future, the change of the healthcare market. And we invented this kind of robots with virtual shelves, let me say. The growth was very, very fast. The success was, let me say, immediate. And as you can see from this slide, we started in the early 1996 with 7 units sold, and in the latest 3 years we are stable around 1,000 units per year sold all over the world. 96, 7 units sold only in Germany, 1,000 units today sold all over the world. We have a market share roughly of 70% all over the world, which is amazing. But what is more important is that the rest of 30% do not belong to one single competitor company, but is divided between 20, 30 bigger or smaller competitors from all the countries. As you can see here, much of the installation are in Germany. Roughly, the data is up to date to October 2020, but so more or less we have 4,000, something more than 4,000 installation in Germany. Then Italy is the second market, and we have France, and so all the other. It's very interesting, the market share of small countries like Belgium, like Switzerland, and Denmark, where in Denmark, if I'm not wrong, we have 95% of the market share. Almost all the pharmacies in Denmark are automated. This just to underline that the automation today is something for everybody. It's not only something for rich countries or of Western Europe. We are present, as I said, more or less all over the world, for sure in more than 60 countries. There are established countries, while there are other under development and others starting. In Eastern Europe, for example, just to give you an outlook about your region, Hungary and Poland are developing markets. So since some years we have constant orders from this region, while in other countries like Czech Republic, for example, Romania or Croatia are right now starting. Our key segment, as you can see by the number here, our core market are the pharmacy. This is the market where we started from, and we invested in the past year more. But our solution, the solution you will see later, are also installed and works inside pharmaceutical distribution centers, veterinary clinics, laboratories, hospital, of course, and the latest market segment, which is our new bet, let me say, about the future of healthcare, is the pouch packaging sector. So pouch packaging center, monodose and multidose. Another small market segment, not present here because not relevant, is also non-healthcare market. Those kind of robot moves packs. It doesn't matter what's inside the pack. If a pill, a jewel, or a lens, whatever it is contained inside the box, it doesn't matter for our robots. The only important thing is the shape, the size, and the weight of the box, and our robot can move it. So we have a lot of opportunities also outside non-healthcare market. The company, as I said, is born in Germany, in a little city, in a rural area of Germany. We have more than 20 years of market experience, almost 1,000 employees just in Germany. And all the parts of our robots are designed and manufactured in Germany. So we do not outsource anything outside. This is just to guarantee the reliability and the lifetime of our products. We have more than 7 patents registered across the year on all our products. And during our history of more or less 25 years, we have developed several products. As you can see from the Rowa Select, that was our first product, up to the Smart 120 plus other collateral products. And I like to underline that, we are keep developing a solution. Because the innovation is a mantra for us. It's really a mantra for us. We invest a lot of money as Rowa, and Becton Dickinson as well invest a lot of money every year in research and development. But what does it mean, innovation for us? R&D products and solutions that are focused not only for customer, but also to patients. So we think about the patients also on behalf of our customer. And one of that product, son of our vision, of our mantra, is the Rowa system for the pouch packaging. And as I said before, we manufacture robots, not only fast, but eternal. Reliability is mandatory for us. Just bear in mind that the first robot has been installed in 1997, okay, in this pharmacy in Dresden, in Germany. The picture, you can see the pharmacist that was the pioneer for that solution, and it is still operative today. We have released several new products after, several new robots, faster, more reliable, with more capacity, with more option, but this pharmacy still have the first Rowa ever. Why? Because it works. This is not a mobile phone. Okay, you know, mobile phone today are manufactured with to expire in 3-4 years. You know, there is a science behind called programmed obsolescence. We can like it or not, but the industry today, the mass industry, works in this direction. Our products are built and thought to be eternal, as I said. You need to change it only if you need to change it, because you changed pharmacy or because you need more speed, more capacity, whatever. If you don't need it, there is no need to change the robot. And this is the best testify ever. I want to show right now to you a little movie. I'm sorry, the audio is not available, but all the video that you see here can be searched online by YouTube or Vimeo. I will leave to Martina all the links to reach out these videos. This is the celebration video that we did for our 10,000 machine sold. Let me say a sort of a celebration for all the employees that in the year worked, you know, to make it happen. Because trust me, this is the result not only of few engineers. This is the result of a global teamwork, from the logistic worker to the sales guy to the marketing department to the product manager to the service technicians. It's the success of a lot of teams and a lot of people. Let's give a look now on pharmacies and the application of our robot. I would like to start from this picture. This picture is what we call it here customer journey. Okay. Rowa started from the back office of the pharmacy, where there was the main problems of the pharmacy, confusion, mess, product expired, product missing, crowded premises. All the problems were concentrated in the back. Okay, like at home when we used to put the dirty under the carpet, and not clean. And the pharmacists in the past used to use the back office to cover the dirty, to put the dirty. So we started from there for the request of a pharmacist that said, I don't have any more time for my patients. I don't have any more space to grow. I don't have any more resource to hire more people. I need to find a solution. We started from there. Then across the year, when we gave back to the pharmacy time, space, and money, we decided to help the pharmacy in the sales area, not only in the back, because in the back there is the robot that takes care of everything. Now, let's give a look to the sales area, because the time changed. In 1996, the smartphone didn't exist. Today we're living the era of the smartphone, of the iPhone, of the Android phones, and the purchasing process do not start anymore into the shop, but it starts here at home. Okay, we started from that concept. We studied the customer and its journey is a shopping experience. Thanks to that, we developed all collateral products that help the pharmacy to do his job at the best and to be closer and ready for the new challenges of today. Because, and you know better than me, because I'm just a consultant, but you are pharmacists, or you are going to be pharmacists. The times are changed and the challenges are much, much more complex respect to 20 years ago. And unfortunately, and this is what I've seen all over the world, from Europe to Asia to America, unfortunately, the pharmacy world is still and always 1 or 2 steps back respect to the other business sector. Let me think about retail, for example. So once again, starting from that, we develop all our product to catch customer at home and guide him in all his journey inside the pharmacy with products dedicated to every area. Store and pick. We say that everything has started in the back office. So our solution, our robotic solution, mainly are systems that can compact the stock inside this box and deliver the drugs wherever you want, but of course mainly at the counter. So no more need to go in the back office or at the drawer to pick up the product. It is the robot that do it for you. This gives many possibilities. Okay, while in a standard pharmacy you need to have the drawer near you, with the robot you can delocate the stock everywhere. Look at in this picture, this example picture. You can have it at the ground floor of the pharmacy, or you can have in a upper floor. or in the basement. It doesn't matter. Wherever you will place the robot, there you will have a conveyor system that will deliver the packs here. And we have billion and billion of options that can be done because those systems are highly customizable. Look here at the possibilities. This is a typical German pharmacy, as you can see. That normally is divided 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Sales area, back office with the drawers, and office and laboratories. With a robotic solution that can compact the stock, you can remove the drawers and push back the pharmacy. This is a conservative example, a really conservative example. I can tell you that in countries like Italy and Spain, where the buildings are older respect to Germany, and where the pharmacy are bigger in terms of square meter, normally the robot is relocated to basement or upper floor or pushed back. So normally who places the robot renew also the premises, giving 70% of the space to the sales area because money comes from the sales area. This is a cost for a pharmacy. This is revenue. And if you want to grow, you need to have more product. If you want to have more product to be sold, you need more space. It's a matter question. And or you source for new premises, bigger, or you need to use at the best the existing premises. And the automation is the answer. But space and time, as I said, because I do one step back, I talk only about space, but not time. Normally, the average time to serve a customer, patients, depending on the sites of the pharmacies, 4 to 6, 7 minutes per customer, because there is not only the dispensing, there is all the process around the dispensing, getting the prescription, check the prescription, going back to the back office, starting to search inside the drawer for the product. Then sometimes you don't find the product, or sometimes you find the product, but you check the expiration date and it is expired or going to be expired, or the packs is damaged, or the back office is crowded because there could be your colleague that is in the back office as well to find the drug. And the confusion do not help to offer a fast service to the patient. So the average time that we monitored everywhere is 4 to 6 minutes. But I can tell you that I've seen very crowded pharmacy where the time to serve a patient can be also 8 to 9 minutes. If from one point of view, it's important the time, because the more time patients spend inside the pharmacy, the more is the possibility that I can do extra sale. From the other side, if I spend all this time away from the patient, it does not work. And the perception of the time of the patient in front of the counter, it's much, much longer than the real time. And then imagine the other customers that are in queue waiting to be served. With the robot, this time is reduced in average to 2.5 minutes. But these 2.5 minutes, but even 3, are spent by the pharmacist in front of the patients. So awaiting that the packs arrives to the counter, you can do all the procedure needed by a prescription, And you can talk with your patients. You can consult him. You can suggest an alternative product. You can establish a relationship and reinforce the experience of these patients, and I want to call it patients and not customer, in your pharmacy. This customer next time will come again and will come again and will come again. It works more, the human relationship, than any loyalty card. And this is not my opinion. This is the result of years and years of study about the automated pharmacy. A smile pays more than money to get back a customer. And especially today, where the competition is very strong, it's really, really important, the loyalty of a customer. Say it about time. What are all the benefits? Okay. The range optimization. You can increase the number of products to be sold in your pharmacy. Before, you were limited by the drawers space and by the premises itself. With the robot that can store up to 4 or 5 times more than a drawer of similar dimension, you can definitely enlarge the product portfolio in your pharmacy. The process optimization. A lot of things that you do manually will be done automatically by the robot. The process will be easier and faster. Financial optimization. No more expired product, because the robot controls the expiration date and expires always the product that is going to expire before, and monitors all the expiration dates. So you can take action before and not after, when the product is already expired. Moreover, the stock will rotate much, much faster. And rotating much, much faster means that you don't need anymore to purchase in advance a lot of product and have a high stock, but you can plan the order. So less capital immobilized. Last but not least, research optimization. How many of you are doing or will do, a job that they didn't study for, because spending time in the back office, fixing the stock, checking the expiration date, it's not the job of a pharmacist. So in this way, we leave to the robot to do these things, and the pharmacist could do the pharmacist. This is an equation. The outcome, the result of this equation is the customer satisfaction that will have a better service. And trust me, the service of an automated pharmacy is much, much better than the service of a standard pharmacy not automated. But last but not least, employee satisfaction. If you want happy customer, you need happy employee. Because you work 8, 9, 10 hours a day with the patients. And if you're not happy, you cannot make your patient, your customer happy. And if you work better, definitely the better way to work will be transmitted also to your patients. An important clarification. This is fundamental. Please open your ears. Research optimization, optimizing researches, just mean to send pharmacists back to their primary job, consulting patients. The robots are not meant to fire people. It does not exist. And trust me, I've seen thousands and thousands of pharmacies all over the world. It does not exist a pharmacy which is overstaffed. They are all understaffed. All. That's why pharmacists have to go back into the back office to do the job they did not study for. But 99% of pharmacy are understaffed and need to work understaffed because unfortunately the margin are not enough to justify further investment in human resources. So the robots, it's an help. The robots does the dirty job of moving packets. The robot do the logistic. The pharmacy do the pharmacist. We talk a lot about those robots, but how it works. I leave you to this video. As I said, all this video can be searched online by YouTube or Vimeo. This is the inputting process. Think, I stop it a little, 1 second. While you see this movie, think about, if you already had some experience in a pharmacy, think about the storing process. So when you receive the drugs from the wholesaler, up to when the last pack is put inside the drawer, because this is the inputting process, from receiving the goods to putting all the goods inside the drawers with all the passage inside. Here in the picture, the pharmacist scanned the product and put it in the input belt. Scan, place, and the robot takes care of the packs. As soon as the pack is scanned and entered the robot, it's already available for the sale, already available. So a product is inputted in 3 seconds, just 3 seconds. Then the robot, if it's not busy in dispensing the product at the counter, simply place the packs in the available space on the glass shelves. As you can see, the robot can pick more than 1 pack. And here you are seeing the dispensing. Here for marketing purpose, for making this video, you have seen just direct outputs on the side of the robot, but imagine that with the conveyor system, the packs can be delivered everywhere. In Italy, near Florence, something like 8-9 years ago, I have realized a pharmacy with almost 80 meters of conveyors. 80. Impressive. Why? I would like to spend some second explaining you why the robot, the capacity of the robot is so huge. In a common drawer, you have to store the packs. Normally, the packs are stored based on the first letter, because if you need to search it, you need to have a criteria to search it. I need the cardio aspirin. I open the drawer with the C, because I know that inside there are all the products that start with a C, who name start with the C, as well as the cardio aspirin of the example. For the robots, The robot do not need that because the robot has, let me say, a mind bigger, a memory bigger than ours one. So the robot simply mix everything, okay? It doesn't matter the name of the product. The robot mix it, and mixing, using every single available space inside, can reach amazing capacity. Just to give you an idea, in 1 linear meter, we can store up to 4,000 packs. 4,000 packs. A robot, long 1 meter and wide 1.6 meter, 4,000 packs. For us, it will be impossible to find a product inside the robot. For the robot, it's very, very easy. Even if the packs that we need, it is hidden behind other packs. It doesn't matter. This is the secret. Anything magic. Simply geometry. What are the solutions that we offer? We have two kinds of solutions mainly. We have the products already built, projected, and available in our facilities in Germany, ready to be shipped. This product is called Smart. Okay. You don't have much option. You have just one color. You have just 4 measure in length and 2 measure in height. It's a standardized configuration. Based on our experience, we identified those medium small pharmacy that needs just simple solution, and we developed this product. This product is very, very easy, as I said, and has a very aggressive price because the target are all the medium small pharmacy. Who needs more? For who needs more, we have the customized automation. It's called Rowa VMAX. This product can be done as you want. To explain you better the difference, imagine when you go to purchase a new car. You go to the car dealer and you have 2 options. Or you get the car already present in the showroom, you cannot configure it, and normally they have a very good price. Or you sit down with the dealer and you configure the car as you want, the wheel, the color, the material of the interiors, and so on. It is the same concept with the robot. You can choose the color, the length, the height, the accessories, the automatic inputs, the conveyor, refrigerator, whatever you want. The installation can be done with closed pharmacy, of course, but even with open pharmacy. Okay, so no need to close up your activity. Of course, as you can imagine, for our technicians, the best would be, to have a pharmacy all for us. But unfortunately, as I said before, time changes, and we have to. Today is very difficult to close your activities for a couple of weeks. In these videos, you see the slow motion of a pharmacy totally renewed. They installed not only the robot, but they also renewed the premises. The time to install the robot is 1 week, plus another week to commission the robot. What does it mean, commission? Commission means to fine-tune the robot, so regulate all the mechanism, connect it to the pharmacy information system, and do the test. So in less than 10 working days, we install and deliver the working robot to the pharmacy. As I said, the robot has several options. The fully automatic input. If you don't want to input the packs one by one in front of the robot, there is a tool, an accessory, where you empty the tote that you receive from the wholesaler, push a button, and then the robot load it by himself. We have the fridge, we install it inside, label printer, second input belt. We have the cleaning module. If you want to clean some powder that normally appear inside the robot, you don't have to do it manually, but there is the cleaning module. You apply a Swiffer pen on this tablet, and then the robot passes it shelf by shelf. And inside the robot, we can have even a second picking head if you need a faster solution. I would not go too much into the detail of the automation, or maybe I can ask you some question later. Let's go on the sales area. We talked about the back office, but what we can do in the sales area? We are entering a digitalized world, okay? Everything is digitalized today or going to be digitalized, and everything, as I said before, starts from the smartphone. So what we did for the pharmacy to be ready for this new era, we worked on the digital shopping window for advertising purposes. So we have a screen interconnected to our system where you can easily upload, create and upload contents, to catch the interest of a patient. What it is called generally digital signage. We have a screen for the free sales area for information. Again, like the digital shopping window, even here you can create templates, you can load videos, picture, and so on. Okay, these increase the capital commitment. Sorry, reduce the capital commitment. And it is especially, it's very useful for pharmacy chain, for example, because from their headquarters they can deploy the same content to all the branches simply with one click. And we have the solution for the OTC, what is called vMotion. So you can create digital shelves. Now imagine the small pharmacy that do not have too much space for exposition. With this digital solution, you can multiply, because you can change the screens. The screens changes automatically after 30 seconds, or you can scroll it with your hand. This is very powerful to consult the customer on OTC products. And then touching the product, you can source a lot of information about it. And if connected to the robot, you can simply touch the product and recall it from the product, from the robot. Pick up. Okay, this is a very complex topic, due to regulation. I mean, you have seen a lot of vending machine, in pharmacies and in other places, no? But especially in the pharmacy, in a vending machine, you cannot place products like OTC or RX product, only free sales product. We developed a solution that is not a vending machine because you cannot purchase the product, but it gives you the possibility to transform your pharmacy in a 24-hour service. Think about reserved products. Think about a particular service that can be delivered by an automated dispenser. It is something still under development due to the regulation of each countries, but and we will see later, the COVID situation is pushing all the governments, to improve the pharmacy and to offer extended service. And this is a powerful tool to offer this extended service. I will go very fast here just to give you a look. The shelf, the robot can control the stock, but what about the stock on the normal shelves in the freeze area? Normally, it's not controlled. You can control it only with your eyes and counting the packs. We have this product that can control physically the stock level and avoid the theft. As you can see, here we have particular channels on your normal shelf that control the level of the stock on it. Last but not least, the self-checkout. All the retail shops, starting from supermarket, already have this tool. Why I enter a pharmacy, I pick up, for example, a toothpaste, and I have to do the queue at the counter. I don't need the consultation of the pharmacy. I need simply a toothpaste or a toothbrush or a cream. I need a product that don't need to talk with the pharmacist. With this tool, I can proceed to purchase it by myself. I pick up the product I need, I go over there, I scan it, I pay it, I go away. Like in the supermarkets. Recently I worked on a project in Romania for a new pharmacy, very huge. We are talking about almost 1,000 square meters in a shopping mall, and they could not find a way to start up this business due to the cost, because they needed to hire a lot of people to control all this amazing area, and they could not afford it. So the option was to close this project. With automation and with this solution, they could reduce the people to be hired and concentrate it on each specific sector. So from zero opportunity of new employees, because the project would not start, to a probably start of the project with more contained cost, more controlled cost, and new employees. I jump because the timing is running out, so let's go on. As you can see, those are products. It's nothing new. I mean, those products are already present inside any normal retail shop. We are simply deploying technology that is really present into a normal retail shop into the pharmacy. But why? Because the pharmacy today is a retail shop that dispense health. It's not anymore a separate word. Not at all. The pharmacy is a normal shop that dispense health. But if you want to survive, pharmacy want to survive and want to be ready for the future challenge, it must run and follow the trend of the other retail shop. Service, all our, just few words. We are not the kind of company that simply sell and say bye-bye to the customer. We always continuously follow our customer even after the installation. We have a service structure, Czech Republic, we have Helago that perform this service, that assure that Whenever there is a problem, you pick up the phone, call us or our partner, and you have an immediate answer and an immediate reaction to the problem. But we do not only take care about maintenance of the machine, but we also take care that the machine always perform at its best. We always upgrade the machine whenever there is an important upgrade. We keep the machine always working because the robot become the heart of your pharmacy. And like for the human being, if your heart is not working properly, you will have problem. But as a pharmacist, once again, you need to focus to your job, the pharmacist. You don't have to take care about the technology behind your pharmacy. Rowa and its partner will take care of it. This is the secret of success, of our success. And the reliability of our technologies is not only due to the high quality of our product, but also the high quality of the after-sales service. Here, just some nice picture from installation from all over the world. This is an installation in Switzerland when the pharmacist digged into the floor the robot. This is a particular pharmacy that has no counter. It is a consulting pharmacy. It's a new, let me say, an experiment. The patient enters, finds the first available pharmacist. The pharmacist has a tablet, and with the tablet, they move all across the pharmacy. And when they need, they reach the robot and collect the product requested. Amazing. Robot do not mean that you need modern pharmacy. You can install it also in old style pharmacy. And especially in Italy, we have a lot of wonderful installations in really ancient pharmacies. See here also, you know, the integration of digital solution inside the when you have the possibility to use the space without any fixed structure, any needed drawers that, you know, force to think about specific layout, you are really free to do whatever you want. Really, it's just up to the imagination of the shop fitter, of the architect, what it can be done. Okay. Few words, the impact of COVID to the pharmaceutical market. IQV analyzes that the COVID had a terrible impact, not in terms of, you know, revenues, but in terms of extra jobs, you know, and took part of the revenues from the physical pharmacies to the online pharmacy. So the pharmaceutical market grow, but great part of the revenues came from online pharmacies. And if you see into the details, Ethic, this is a particular outlook on Italy, but IQV analyzed it more or less in all in the rest of Europe. There was a light growth of ethic products, OTC, self-medication, and the personal care product lose a little bit of revenues. But generally, the market was stable with a little growth. But as I said, the problems raised. If the RX market was stable and all the rest was growing, there was a decrease of face-to-face interaction, you know, and the rise of remote consulting. And a lot of patients were refused by family doctor because, you know, it was not secure. This is, of course, related more to the first part of pandemic. And the pharmacy was become the first reference point on the territory. I live in Milan here in Italy, and trust me, I've never seen queues like I've seen outside the pharmacy. This is a real picture, and this is just part of the queue. So being a pharmacist during the pandemic was not easy at all. As I said, long queues, reduced pharmacies because, you know, a lot of pharmacists had to stay at home. Let me say, for a year of fake illness in Italy, unfortunately, we had a lot of pharmacists that employees, pharmacists, of course, that didn't want to go to work because they were scared about the COVID. The government didn't help it. Absolutely. Demanding patients, shortage of drugs. So we have seen a big impact in the pharmacy during this period. This was not, we have not seen that, or at least reduced it in pharmacy equipped with a robot, because the robot helped, as I said, the pharmacist to offer a good service, even if understaffed, even if in shortage of product. So definitely we measured this advantage to automated pharmacy respect to not automated one. But this pandemic will definitely mark the future of the pharmacy and the future of the healthcare sector all over the world. This is pushing, and it's happening right now, this is pushing the implementation of e-prescription and telemedicine. Several countries blocked the exportation of drugs, and this will cause shortage in some countries that used to import a lot of product from extra countries. The prices are frozen, so some pharmacy cannot neither revise the price politic. And some countries, as I said before, are pushing on click and collect and home delivery model. So this will boost definitely the pickup terminal that I showed you before. Martina, I went a little bit longer. If we have 5 minutes more before the question, I can talk about return of investment. Just let me know how do you want to proceed. Or case my presentation is finished and I'm open to question of your student.
I think we can continue 5 more minutes if you want.
Okay. Let me share the new screen. Okay. I would like to spend not more than 5